Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Royce O'Neal, also Green out there, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Green. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Fox. First shot won't go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Booker. He's guarded by Castle. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Fox outside. Vassell outside. They get it again.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
So hits one and misses one at the line. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And so it's Phoenix with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker against Castle. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Here's Iguodaro, covered by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. From the high post, Booker, good.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. And that one drops for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Iguodala. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the Suns with possession. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one. Who wants one? Who wants a T-shirt?
On defense, the Spurs. Pass to Gillespie. And there's the screen. Here's Green. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 5.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Castle against Booker. Here's Gillespie. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. Now Fox. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Booker for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Vassell outside. From outside the arc. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
The first one falls, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so naturally.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 3-point game. Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Green against Vassell. And it's Green missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he hits it from 9 feet. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Booker against Castle. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Lets the 3 fly. And Booker pulls it down.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. No good on the triple. Spurs lead by 3. Now here's Castle. He's scoreless. From deep, Harper parries it from 3.
Yeah, from 3-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Booker, good. Give him 8.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Green against Vassell. Wembanyama with it. He's got 9.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Castle. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Iguodaro. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. Good on both. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Booker. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Johnson passes to Harper. Johnson against Green. Johnson with a bucket. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Green in the post. Covered by Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Keldon Johnson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. Outside Barnes. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Now Dunn. No points so far. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Cornette. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
.102 left to play in the first. Booker can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 5. Oh, deflected. Barnes passes to Bryant. Over Allen. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Booker. Shoots over Harper. Booker no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Harper. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one good.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Booker surveying the floor to stop the run. And it's Booker again missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Dunn outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson finds Fox. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Cornette can't hit. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Dunn. He's closely guarded. Now Allen. Back to Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Coffey, covered by Johnson. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Goodwin. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. Fires away from way outside.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Goodwin. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Devin Booker comes in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Allen. Up top Johnson. Allen defending. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Phoenix making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. 10 points for him. Allen outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Spurs lead by 12. And here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
There's a screen. Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. The teardrop. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Harper. Fox has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Suns trail by 17. Outside O'Neal. Allen against Johnson. The 3-ball. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Booker defending. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 7 points.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
And here's Allen. They need this. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Left side Barnes. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Booker. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. San Antonio leading by 19. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For San Antonio, Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Green. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Fox. He's got 16. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Pass to Green. This one for 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Green. Booker's got 13.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Wembanyama, pass to Champagne, and it's in there.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Green. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Castle. It's tipped. Outside Booker. Green with a screen on Johnson. For three, Booker. It doesn't go for him. Spurs lead by 22. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagne. On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. It's Vassell with the drive. Basket's good. He's got 5.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
Johnson against Booker. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Wembanyama. Fader on the way. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 13.
Well, that's what they're looking for. Get Wembanyama inside, and his height is impossible to deal with.
And it's Green off the drive. And the shot's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
San Antonio leading by 22. Castle outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Outside Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Gillespie. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, with the way he moves, Vassell can be so deceptive with his shots, and he did well to draw the foul down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. Highsmith, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so Vassell nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Green. Stolen by Vassell. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Gillespie passes to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. From downtown. Booker no good. And so it's San Antonio up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Fox. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Green, also Royce O'Neal out there, and it's Booker in at the 2. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Wembanyama's got 17.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Booker against Castle. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Clock is at 3. No good from outside. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker finds Green. Back to Booker, who poked away. Vassell with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Fox. It's not going to go for him. Booker with the defensive effort. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Iguodala. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Iguodala's got his first 2 points.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Jalen Green. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
First team foul. At the line for one, Devin Vassell.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 18.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama finds Castle, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside, Green. Offline with a three. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Fox finds Castle. There's a screen. And the layup falls. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Outside, Green. Booker against Castle. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Outside, Green. Another miss by Green.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Wembanyama. Count it. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
On target from range.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Gillespie. Booker. Yep, that one's good. Booker's got 23 points.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Now here's Booker. Give him 23. Good work defensively by Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Fox. Castle outside. Now Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And here's Booker. He's guarded by Castle. Here's Iguodaro. The shot no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. Castle left side from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Stolen by Vassell. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. No good with a jumper from the wing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Booker no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Sinks it from distance. Castle's got 11.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. Here's Gillespie. Back to Green to win the drought. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Fox. And here's Vassell. Fires from deep. And it's Fox missing. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 11. And there's a pick. Now here's Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagny. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Highsmith comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Booker. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. The free throw no good for Wembanyama. Well, Phoenix is shooting 40% so far in this one. Green, the pass to Allen. Back to Green. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by San Antonio.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Wembanyama. 27 points for him. San Antonio again can't hit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Inside, here's Harper. It's rebounded by Goodwin. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Phoenix making some changes. Coffey, he's checked in for Green. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. 1:42 left in the third. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Coffey on the wing. Down low. Here's Booker. Harper pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So it's Phoenix now. To the middle to stop the drought. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And the Suns shooting a low 29% since halftime. Now here's Booker. Here's Dunn. There's the three. He's off on that one. To the paint. And stolen by Booker. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his second basket.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Here's Harper. Booker defending. Here's Harper. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama double team. The 3 is up. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. San Antonio on top, opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Harper, Luke Cornett out there with Barnes. Then there's Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Bryant. Barnes passes to Johnson. Out to the right wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Cornett sets a screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. That shot is off. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 39% so far in the game. Bryant against Allen. Pass to Booker. And the shot goes down. 27 points for Devin Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Bryant outside. Now here's Johnson. Allen defending. Turnaround Jay. The rebound by Allen. And here are the Suns now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Booker. Fires for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Cornett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harper. Booker defending. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Harper. Barnes passes to Bryant. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Harper. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Allen. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Coffey. Outside Booker. From deep. Coffey can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Back to Barnes. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen, right side. Dunn outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Allen against Johnson. Over Allen. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Outside Booker. Rebound by San Antonio. Harper's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen. It's Booker on the wing. Allen on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Dunn. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Harper passes to Johnson. Pass to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
In that 15, 18-foot range, things will be there for Harper. Teams defend him to drive.
Coffee, the pass to Booker. Johnson against Allen. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Harper passes to Bryant. Now Johnson. Allen defending. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Allen finds Booker. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Bryant, the pass to Harper. Great D that time from Allen. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Coffee can't get it to go. And the Spurs shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Cornette. Johnson against Allen. Cornette sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Dunn. Allen, the pass to Highsmith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Harper. Bryant outside. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Harper. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen against Barnes. Pass to Cornette. And here's Bryant. Barnes in the post. He's against Allen. Barnes, no good. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Coffee. Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Cornette. Johnson on the wing. Back to Cornette. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. To the inside. Here's Dunn. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Here's Harper. The kick out to Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Olenek checked in for Cornette. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Dunn. O'Neal comes in for Highsmith. Green's checked in for Coffee. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. Booker against Johnson. Booker, good. Booker's got 33 points.
When you use it right, the pump fakes as effective.
Harper passes to Johnson. Olynyk with a screen on Booker. Pass to Harper. And here's Olynyk. Misses the three. Green with the ball. Here's Gillespie. Back to Green. Tries to break his ice. And Bryant pulls it down. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Here's Barnes. He's covered by O'Neal. Back to Barnes. Johnson against Booker. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Green. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Green missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Johnson. Pass to Barnes. And Booker pulls it down. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 36 points.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.